Hello there, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. I am your girl, Sunshine, back with a message for you. Let's see what the Spirit wants us to know. What message do we have for the collective? Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. Please come into this reading. Reading for the collective. Clear, concise messages, please, for the collective. What do they need to know? This is a timeless message. So we have Archangel Raphael coming through to help you to heal. If any of you have been going through physical challenges, Archangel Raphael is coming in to help with that healing in however you may need it. It might be a physical challenge, it could be an emotional challenge, a psychological challenge, whatever it may be, but Archangel Raphael is coming in. Don't forget to always ask the angels for help. You can always call on these angels, the different angels, for whatever help it is that you need. Okay, there. What do we have? Okay, there's two. Okay, let's see. On the African Goddess deck, thank you, Bo. We have Medusa, the Rage. Thank you so much, Bo. I always acknowledge you. I love this deck. It's like, thank you, Spirit, for this. So I'll read from the book, meaning for Medusa. Medusa is from the country Libya. I'm sure you've all heard stories of Medusa and the Temple of Shadows and Fire. Medusa is feared as an ugly, vicious monster bitch. The truth? The Libyan Berber dark goddess of wisdom's rage is sacred, epic, and fully justified. I've experienced this. There's a time when you have what we call a justifiable rage. But you're told, no, be angry, but do not sin. So there's a rage and this wrathful wisdom that comes when someone really does a number on you. And this rage comes in. And you know, it can always be channeled for positive. So, yes, you're pissed off and petrified, angry and shaking. But underneath that, you're hurt and heartbroken. That's the truth. Underneath a lot of that anger, it's hurt. Like, no, how dare you cross my boundaries like that? How dare you put my life in danger like that? How dare you threaten my source of living or my peace of mind or that of my children like that? So that's that rage that comes in. It's because you're heartbroken and you're hurt. That's where that anger comes from. You're feeling feeling undervalued is something that's really overwhelming. Like, you know what? The only reason why someone would come out at me like that is because they see no value in me. You know, they try to degrade me and undervalue me. That's why you'd have the audacity to come out at me in that way. That's that rage I'm talking about, guys. So you can't stay silent anymore. You let your joys, hopes, and beauty rage on. I like that, raging beauty. She's a raging beauty. Oh, I like that. Okay, back to the message. So the book meaning saying, take a breath, close your eyes and put both your hands on your lower abdomen. Tune into that part of you that feels out of control. Flood it with loving, healing, golden light. Now, put both hands over your heart and do the same. You have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. It's not good for anyone to try and invalidate your feelings and say, oh, no, you shouldn't be angry. Don't be angry. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be angry. Even with children, you know, sometimes people do our children gangster, and it's okay to tell them, you know, yes, I know you're upset. And you know what? You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to own that emotion. You have a full range of emotions, and that anger is one of them. So sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, or shift policies. But unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what's really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are being threatened. And your declaration is, I have a right to feel my feelings. So if you're feeling like heartful of something, you're feeling really upset about something, you have the right to feel that way. No one's allowed to tell you, no, don't be angry. You mustn't be angry. You have a right to the full range of your feelings. You know, if someone is disrespected you grossly and in an epic way and continuously, you know, you have a right to be angry. All right, let's get into some messages here from the cards and see what this is coming up about healing and rage. Whoa, what a combination. What a match. What a combination. stand your ground. Spirit, you're not making this any easy. I'm trying to calm down the collective, but you're even putting gas on the fire, Spirit. But anyway, I'm just a messenger. I'm not going to edit. So stand your ground, hold your position. There's a certain way you're feeling about certain things, and Spirit is saying you have every right to stand your ground, 10 toes down, sticking with your point of view that, you know what, you've pissed me the heck off. Because when I'm nice, I'm really nice, but when I get angry, I get hot anger like that. Like I become like a Medusa. All these locks turn into flaming serpents wanting to snap at people, whatever it is. I know I'm making light of the situation. I'm trying to get you all out of the real deep anger. Though some things can't be laughed away, I'm not making light of our emotions, whoever's going through this here. So, yeah, okay, this is why. You're standing your ground because there's too much fuck shit going on. Conflict, fighting, disagreement, a disagreeable bunch wanting to come out at you. There they are with the 7 ones. They've been fighting each other, or they were fighting you first. Now they're fighting each other. There's been conflict. There's been disagreement. But with this reverse here, someone is now wanting to say, hey, okay, I don't want to fight anymore. Fight is over. And you're like, what? No, well, I'm ready. I'm about ready to get something going on right now. You don't wind me up and get me all enraged and then stand back and say, oh, stand down, private. The battle's not going to go. You're like, what? General, I'm putting on my war boots right now and you're telling me that the battle is over? There's got to be still something to do in this battle. Yeah, there's someone wants to come with the apology. It's still coming up in the same position with every read. I haven't shown you with the spread, but in like the past 4 reads I've done, this has come up in the same position. Someone is thinking of coming to apologize to you because they're seeing that the fire is real hot. Maybe they've had a dream, they went to a seer, a reader, or whatever. They were told, you know what? That person you messed with, that's the wrong one. If I were you, I'd go and apologize to them because their spirit guys don't mess with them. You know, they don't want anyone messing around with them. So someone wants to apologize and you're like, no, you don't tell me that it's over. You're sorry after doing all those things. You just turn around saying you're sorry. This could have been something to do with a particular transaction that may have gone on. Yeah, they're coming in again, offering an apology, and you're still saying like, no, I'm not going with that apology. I'm not accepting this apology. You don't get to wind me up and disrespect me, you know, like that. Chronic disrespect, and then come thinking, just come and say, sorry, you know, it's just one of those things. No, it's not one of those things. Let me show you one of those things coming right to you here with that rage. This is what I'm picking up. You've taken the time to boss up, and in the future, you're taking control of the situation. You're making a fair and just decision in the matter. But the decision you're making is to stand your ground. Continue to stand your ground. You're putting up strong boundaries and you're like, you know what, I've got a golden rule. If someone attacks me without provocation, I'm not going to accept anything they say because I didn't even provoke you for you to do this to me. So what more if you ever wake up and feel that you have justifiable cause? What worse are you going to do if you could do all of this to me without any provocation? So you're standing your ground, you know, you're kind of like, no, thanks. I'm not getting that apology with this for a couple of you. And in your environment, you're very independent, you're self-sufficient, you're working on your hustle. You've got 9 pentacles and 2 other pentacles coming in. So, and there's a lot of communication. Someone wants to send you messages, they keep typing and deleting. And there's a lot of, you're also wanting to be busy. You're kind of like, you know what, I don't need to be reminded of all this that's happened. I'm concentrating on myself, I'm growing myself, and I'm multitasking and doing a lot of different things all at the same time. This is leading to happiness, success, reward, the respect of your community, and the freedom to enjoy the fruits of your labor. At the bottom of the deck, we have that disagreeable bunch again. A temporary victory. They had a temporary victory. They won one round and they felt that they won the battle, but they thought they'd won the war. This is someone who hurt other people. They didn't care who or what was the collateral damage in the process. Let's find out more. What is Spirit saying about this? Why are you standing 10 toes down over a group of people that you used to eat and drink with, people that you thought were your soul tribe or your family or friends, and you found out that they were lying, stealing, cheating, having some form of hidden dishonor, and this was caught up, and you're kind of like, no, after that, you know, I'm standing my ground. I'm not letting this, oh, okay. You're standing your ground because justice is coming in. Justice for the thief. Thief, liar, low vibrational, hurtful person, whatever it is, justice is coming in. So you're standing your ground and saying, you know what, I will get justice. I must get justice. Justice must be served. Whether hot or cold, justice must be served. Don't let that justice slip off the tray before it gets to me. It must be served. This is what you're saying about the situation. What is this about the justice? Because you want to lay something to rest. This is something that's been going on in your energy for some time, for a couple of years, and you've got this rage. You're feeling, and you have the right to feel angry. You have every right. Be angry, but don't sin, we're told. Yeah, try and keep as balanced as you can as you're going on that path. Let's get the cheeky madams. Let's find out from the cheeky madams. Oh, here, the madams right here. What do the cheeky madams have to say about this here? You're standing your ground against this thieving energy. Your prayers are blinding your opponents. So stay prayed up. Stay on that path. Don't even go backwards on your prayers. Stay prayed up. The order has been processed. Order, order, order. The Most High, who gives proper justice, is coming in and setting the order, putting in order something that has been disorderly. You can see that disorderly bunch. Yeah. And your prayers are being processed. No one wants to hang out with this disagreeable bunch anymore. These people did you gangster that you're so angry with, because they now know the truth about who they are. One of them could have been an Aries, or this is happening to an Aries, and Aries doesn't want to hang out with some people because they've been nasty. There's a Gemini involved as well. No one wants to hang out with them when they found out what they were up to. Saturday, it's going to be important, guys. On Saturday, there could be some sort of a conflict between the Aries and Gemini and stuff, and they're saying, no, but you did this. Why are you doing the ET, initials ET? Or maybe it happened last Saturday. What else is coming up here? Karma has been served. Like I was saying, that justice must be served, whether hot or cold, or with the side of karma, justice must be served, and karma has been served. So karma is being served for whoever it is who's going through whatever this is. What is this about, Spirit? Tell us more. They were going to some sort of a practitioner. The practitioner told them to stop, but they did not listen. They were told, so this one was doing dark magic on you, continually, chronically sending dark spells your way. And the witch doctor said, hey, you know what? When I was at my shrine or my altar last night, this person's ancestors came to me and said, what beef do you have with my grandbaby that you're sending up all this hurtful energy towards him or her? I promise I will stop up this practice if you don't stop sending that dark magic towards my grandbaby. Well done, collective, because your prayers are blinding them. Your prayers are causing an angel, Archangel Michael, to appear at the altar of this witch doctor and tell them to stop whatever they were doing, to cease and desist. It's true. It's true. What else do we need to know? They underestimated your intelligence. So these are people who really had you for right nanny, they saw you as a real nincompoop. Yeah, they saw you as being a brainless, mindless, out of touch with reality, spaced out, unable to comprehend the gravity of the situation at hand. But now Spirit is serving karma on them. Yeah. They were sneaking around. Let's get this here. There's the insidious intent. This is what insidious intent looks like in a card. And this is the matter of insidious intent. Insidious intent is described as insidious actions that are covert, defined as inter alia, acting by imperceptible degrees, having a gradual and usually hidden effect. So these people were working slowly, acting like, no, we're not doing anything, no, nothing's going on. It's like how a sack of sugar finishes. It doesn't usually finish all at once, like here's the sack of sugar, then boom, it's gone. It's like a teaspoon at a time. Before you know, you're like, 2 whole cases of sugar is done. Can you believe that? So imperceptible degrees. They were acting slowly and acting like, no, we're not really coming for you, sneaking around, having that insidious intent right there, and having a hidden effect. The effect is so hidden that it takes you a minute to realize what these people have been up to. That's why you're standing your ground. That's why you're in this rage about this. Now these people with insidious intent want to come and apologize for having insidious intent. I mean, that takes a lot of pre-planning, right? It's premeditated. Instead, it's intended. I'd like to say it's something premeditated. It's not something that you just like, oh, let's just slowly do this. You sit down, you're planning, having secret meetings, and say, okay, you come around the back, I come around the front. Let's just monitor this person. Let's see when they go in, when they go out, what do they buy, what do they do, where do they go, what do they eat, what do they like. Let's just work nice and slow until we get all information, and then we're going to do ABC to perform an act of evil. So that's premeditated. I'm sure I stand corrected if that is not called premeditated action. And do you accept an apology for a premeditated action? Now they're fighting amongst themselves. Yeah, we did see that already, didn't we? They're fighting amongst themselves. The whole bunch of them, they're already a very disagreeable bunch. Now they're fighting amongst themselves. Why are they fighting amongst themselves, Spirit? Because your spirit squad is decided to get involved in the fray of things. Your spirit squad caused them to turn one upon each other. And divine protection is here for you. And your prayers are blinding them, remember, and they didn't listen to the spiritual practitioner. They were trying to send chaos and conflict magic towards you, but it's been returned right back to sender. Hidden jealousy, they hide it so well. These are people who are jealous of you, but they don't want to let you out of their sight because they want to get more information to be jealous about. Like, what? Oh, you went on a hockey tour. Okay, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, you're chosen for the under 15 tennis squad. Oh, you're chosen for this. They want that information to feed and water their jealousy for you. That is why they're not going to let go of you in a hurry. It's not that they like you so much, or it's not as if there's a room for them to turn around and become good people. Because they want to know, they want to feed their jealousy with the real life facts. They were causing financial blockages in your life, but these blockages will be or have been removed from your life. Why are they fighting amongst each other? Because your ancestors decided to flip the thing right back on them. The tables have turned right on them. This is a group of haters, all full with hateful, prideful, arrogant thoughts, all full of hatred and evil. They allowed their minds to be seduced by the devil. So there wasn't one who could tell the other on the day, you know what, let's back off. What we're doing is not right. Yeah, the next chapter has not been written. It's been kept away from us. Spirit doesn't want me to talk about what's going to happen next. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want me to talk about what's happening to them next. Let's move on. The result is you're going to be happy. There's a lot of joy and happiness and abundance coming to you. A lot of respect from your community coming through as well. You can be seen as being very stable, very dependable. There could be two people, King of Coins and the King of Cups. Two people coming in with some good news for you, making a judgment in your favor. People from your past, people that you grew up with, siblings or whatever it is, cousins, friends, childhood friends, old colleagues from your first job, whatever it is. These people want you to unblock them if they're people that you've blocked, and they're very worried. They're trying to get some news to you, but you might have blocked a couple of these people. And you decided to be the hermit, to just stick in your own energy and work hard and boss up. Work hard, pray hard. Yeah. And they're seeing you as a missed opportunity because you put something to rest. They want to work together with you again. Let me get an angel guidance message at the end of this year. What does Spirit want us to know, leading us out? With Angel Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Thank you for joining me, guys. See you in the next one.